Welcome to Powering the Future, the podcast where we break down big ideas shaping our world. Today, we're diving into renewable energy in the Philippines. Will we finally shift away from fossil fuels, or is it just a dream? With me are six incredible guests from different industries. Let's do a quick introduction.
Hi, I'm Jamie, a renewable energy engineer working on solar and wind projects.
Hello, I'm Migs, an economist analyzing the financial impact of renewables.
Hi, I'm Leia. From the Department of Energy, I help develop renewable energies policies.
And I'm Rico, representing communities affected by energy projects.
Hi, I'm Sophia and I study the environmental impact of energy sources.
Hello, I'm Carlos, an investor in energy startups and renewable projects.
The Philippines has huge potential for renewables solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal. But we still depend on fossil fuels. Why haven't we transitioned faster?
Infrastructure and cost. Solar and wind need major investment in grids and storage. Unlike coal, which has established plants, renewables require a whole new system.
Additionally, the government has been pushing for more renewables, but change takes time. We need policies that attract investors while ensuring fair energy prices.
From a business standpoint, many investors are interested, but the high initial cost and long payback period make it risky.
Migs, is renewable energy financially viable for the country?
Absolutely. In the long run, renewables save money, but the transition isn't cheap. Private companies want insurance that their investments will be profitable.
What about consumers? People already struggle with high electricity bills. Will switching to renewables make power cheaper?
Not immediately, but in 10 to 15 years it will. The challenge is managing cost while transitioning.
Sophia, let's talk about the environment. How would the full transition to renewables affect climate change?
Well, it would be a game changer. The Philippines is vulnerable to typhoons and rising sea levels. Less dependence on coal means cleaner air, lower emissions, and a healthier environment.
That's why investors are starting to see green energy as the future. Sustainability is now a selling point.
Leia, what's the government doing to push renewables?
We have the Renewable Energy Act, which gives tax incentives to renewable projects. But challenges include bureaucracy, grid limitations, and competition from coal companies.
And infrastructure is a problem. We need more transmission lines to efficiently distribute solar and wind energy.
Some communities also resist big energy projects. Developers need to consult locals before setting up wind farms or hydro plants.
Carlos, as an investor, what makes renewable attractive?
One word, future proofing. Fossil fuels are on their way out. Countries that invest in renewables will now benefit in the long run.
Exactly. The global market is shifting toward green investments. The Philippines needs to keep up.
What's next? Will we see major shift in the next decade?
Definitely, with better battery technology and floating solar farms, renewables will become more reliable.
If we don't act now, climate change will force us to change later, and it'll be harder.
The government is setting higher renewable energy targets. We're pushing for 50% renewable energy by 2040.
More investors are looking into renewables, so the transition is happening slowly but surely.
But it has to be fair for everyone. People need affordable and sustainable energy, not just for big companies.
So, the future of renewable energy is promising, but it won't happen overnight. It takes commitment from the government, businesses, and communities.
From a tech perspective, we have the tools. We just need to implement them.
Financially, it's the right move for the long term.
Policy support is crucial, and we're working on it.
Environmental benefits are clear, but action is needed now.
Investors are ready, but they need confidence in the market.
And the people's voices must be heard.
That's it for today's episode of Powering the Future. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.